So that's a 10-sack of cheeseburgers, 2 medium fries, and a large Coke. That'll be $17.33. Next window, please. Oh, hey, there's somebody actually here. I thought you guys would have left by now, considering I can't win a game. That's right, 0-4. You would think they would take me off the air by now, but apparently, win or lose, I still draw attention. Apparently, either by my videos or my written words, I garner a reaction. And quite an explosive one at that. But we'll get more into that later. People have been saying that I've given up on this league, that I'm 0-4, that I'm making some dumb trades. You know what? I'm here to rest assured that I'm still trying to win a game here. I got some good advice from an old friend, and he said,
you play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out.
Hey, that's some pretty good advice, Coach. Thanks a lot. 1 second. Okay, Mr. Kumar. Here's your 9-sack. All right, see you next time. About 4:25. You know the deal. Well, I'd like to sit here and talk some more, but at 0-4, I ain't got a whole lot to say. So I got to get back to work. So in my stead, they're going to play an old rerun of the Family Feud, starring that fat guy from the Tool Time.
Now it's time for the feud with host Tool Time's very own Al Borland.
God damn it, cut the music. For the last time, my name is not Al Borland. It's Richard Carnes. Al Borland was a guy I played on TV. Can you people tell the difference between fantasy and reality? I'm beginning to wonder. Anyway, welcome to this episode of the Family Feud. We've got the Shrulls versus the Noah. And we're starting off with our first topic. Top 4 answers are on the board. The question is, just what the hell does FSU stand for? I'm not quite sure. So we'll go with number 4. Answer number 4. Ferrets scare us. They're some creepy little critters, as this video shows us. Oh, I was a little scared there myself. Whew. I can see why that name strikes fear in their opponents. But that still leaves us with the top 3 answers on the board. Just exactly, what does FSU stand for? Number 3, feminine stained undies. That's just gross. Who would name their fantasy team that? Well, at least it gives us a chance to bring back our sponsor. To prevent your unused baby eggs from running down your legs, use Tampax. Gross. So let's just move on to the top 2 answers still on the board. Number 2, what does FSU stand for? Fag sitting on a unicorn. Right there. Poor Doogie Howser. I couldn't believe it when he came out the closet. But wait a minute, is that even Doogie Howser? You take a close look, that looks a lot like my opponent Noah. You know, the only difference is, if it was actually Noah, he'd be sitting on that horn with a big smile on his face. Fucking fairy. Anyway, that brings us to the number 1 answer. What does FSU stand for? Florida's shittiest university. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Florida Shitty University. With their mascot, the Semen Holes. Oh, blow me, blow. Man, the only good thing they've got going for them is that their coach, Bobby Bowden, finally retired, or died, or something. That dude was old. He was so old, he was at Joe Paterno's christening. Now that's old. Well, that's the Family Feud for this week. I'm the real Richard Carnes, signing off. Before we end this episode of the Players Lounge, I want to thank all my fans out there who are continuously watching. But, you know, the point of the Players Lounge, it's just a joke. It's here for fun and amusement, to make fantasy football a little bit more entertaining, or as I like to call it, more interesting. You know, but some people just can't take a joke. Some people can run their mouths all day long, posting thousands of message boards on their own internet site. But you say one thing about it, goes flipping off the handle. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Mark. Buzzed on Suds, Mucho Cinco, Punisher, whatever you want to be called. I'll call you Buzzkill. Just here having a good time, poking a little fun at somebody, and you have to take it real. Make it serious, make it personal. Well, next week, I get my opportunity for revenge. You and I go one-on-one. So toss the records out the window. I don't care if I'm 0-5 that time and you're 4-1. It really doesn't matter to me. It's all about the trash talking. It's all about the humiliation. It's all about getting the last word in. So, everybody out there, enjoy this week of fantasy football, but be sure not to miss next week's Players Lounge. It will be one to be remembered. But I'm not going to dwell on this. For this, it's my birthday weekend, and I'm still celebrating. So, have fun. See you next week. I'm out.